Well, good morning, fellow collectors, and welcome to the Monday morning brief for March 17th. First up, we can report that the upright Jenny Invert pane census now stands at 15. Last Thursday, we received word from a collector in Texas that he had purchased one of the elusive panes from a post office in Austin. Turns out he bought the last 20 panes available, and the upright pane was in the very last one that he opened. That's a pretty nice way to start off your day. And Cheryl Ganz has joined the Citizen Stamp Advisory Committee. If that name sounds familiar to you, we recently reported that she retired at the end of February as Chief Curator of Philately at the National Postal Museum in Washington, D.C. Cheryl's been appointed to serve on the CSAC, and I'll tell you, you just can't keep Cheryl down for long. On the Scott catalog front, the editors tell me that we just completed a full review of Jamaica for Volume 4 of the 2015 Standard Catalog. Almost 1,000 value changes are recorded, and watch for increases in many of the classic era stamps and for stamps into the early 1950s. And an ongoing report, in late December, we reported that Bill Gross's exhibit of his stellar United States 1847 first issue collection was passed over for a Grand Prix award after receiving 98 out of a possible 100 points at a show in Brazil. Well, that didn't sit too well with auctioneer Scott Trepel of Siegel Auction Galleries in New York City. He subsequently penned a lengthy and very interesting defense of the collection for the Collectors Club Philatelist. We liked the piece so much that we asked permission to reprint a somewhat abridged version of that article in our March 31st issue, so please be sure to check that out. Very interesting read indeed. And I did mention that this is the brief for March 17th, so happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you folks out there that like to collect Ireland or otherwise enjoy the Emerald Isle. For Linn Stamp News and Scott Publishing, I'm Chad Snee. Have a great week in stamps.